Hello and welcome. These are horse racing selections for Friday, the 11th of April. I am flatcapcallum and I am hoping you are all very, very well. All right. Not much, to be honest, on Friday. I've gone through 7 meetings and I got 3 horses. That is it. We've got an each way patent, £7 is the outlay, 2 at Ayr, 1 at Dundalk. That is all of my offering to you on this Friday video, whenever you're watching it, Thursday night, Friday morning. So let's get on with it. Keep it snappy. We have a review of Thursday. We had 1 horse. It didn't really do much, did it? I think it was beat after the 5th fence. So whether something was awry, it got a knock, it didn't like the fast ground, didn't like the blinker, I don't know. Something wasn't quite right, because even though it was the rank outsider, it shouldn't have run that badly to the point of just stopping at that point. So our 150 interest didn't get us very far. So it now puts us 5 down for the week coming into Friday. Should point out as well, I went back through, I was double check calculations, and I think it was Saturday I posted a £1 higher return than the reality of the return. So I have amended all stats since then, but last week we made 75, not 76 as originally advertised. So just a correction there. It's always good to double check your workings. And yeah, as far as I can see, I was a pound over what I should have been. So yeah, I think we're about 25 down, I think 24, something like that for the year. So that's what we're working off. Right, let's go to the trio for Friday. None of them I'm going to enjoy pronouncing, I don't think. 130 Ayr Maglach. We're going with 33 to 1. Yeah, it's a funny race. There's nothing in the race that really looks very obvious. You've got a couple of 4-year-olds in there, and the 4-year-olds don't have a bad record in the race, certainly in the last couple of years. But it's not really my style. And yeah, this one, they've run it at Southwell on the all-weather. Whether you would call that a prep run or not, I don't know. The time before that, it ran uncharacteristically went from the front and faded. If you ignore that run, it's got a good form. It's shown it can run at Ayr. It's shown it's ground versatile, and yeah, if it's back on song, it should be running a competitive race from that handicap mark. And it's been a bit of a drifter the night before, but I'm fine with it. I like the fact Danny McMenamin is now back on. He won it when it won its novice. Hasn't been on it for the last few rides. So Maglach is in. 240 Ayr. Similar sort of gig that is not nothing really kind of stand out, and I found myself on Gallia Store, maybe I might have pronounced that right, who knows, at 16s. The only question mark for me really is if the ground is going to be much more on the good side, which is looking likely. I think currently it's suggested good to soft. That's a bit of an unknown for the horse, but it really's run well at Ayr on 3 miles. And so given the fact there's nothing else in there really stand out, it's not quite as bad as this race, but this 240, yeah, there's nothing really rocking my world in it, and it's sort of, therefore I found myself on a horse that I wouldn't find myself normally on, I think, from kind of some of its profile point of view, but actually this came out better than most other things. So that is in. And then we're going Dundalk, 8:30 Dundalk, the nightcap race. So we've got 6 hours in between if we've got anything rolling on. Gardone. Colin Keane is booked. It's been Chris Hayes most recently, and a very similar gig to this one. To this, where last time it was run a lot more prominently than it normally is, which is not how it runs. If you ignore that run, it's been a very consistent horse, and there's not anything in the race that looks obvious as a big improver. So there's no reason why that horse, if that last time can be forgiven, the step back down in distance is fine, 10 furlongs from 12. Yeah, it should be competitive, I think, with Colin Keane booked. So 50p each way patent, £7. The channel's taken 4 places all 3 races. If you're replicating that, Sky are better, but if you want to replicate that, you need 365, Paddy, Betfair, Unibet, Betfred, Betway, Boyle Sports. Basically, you don't want Hills, 888, Coral or Ladbrokes. That is it. All right. I mentioned a few vids back around this week might be a little bit challenging for video. So for Saturday, I'll do my best. I'm planning to do something for Saturday. Whether it is Friday night or Saturday morning, I'm not sure yet. And the length of video and the format of the video, I'm not sure of yet. I will be in a different place, so I will see what I can do, and I will update you and let you know when I know what crack is, basically. But it may well be the video could be a super short one where the selections are in the comments and that kind of stuff. I think there's likelihood for the weekend. That is that, and something else going to. I was going to mention Masters Golf because there was a few questions in the comments, and historically I've put stuff out for the golf. I'm just focusing on the horses at the moment, just trying to keep the channel simple. I know people will be interested in the Masters. It's a really good tournament to have a bet on if you like a bit of golf betting. I took a decision I wasn't going to put anything up for the channel. I normally put more time into it than what I have had this year because I've been focusing more on the horses. That being said, I was asked have I got a couple of golfers, and in the end I just shared basically my staking plan. So not the amounts of money, but in terms of point staking plan, which won't mean something to everybody. It's already started, so the staking plan is null and void. But I'm just sort of flagging because there was a few people asking me. It was it was Tuesday's video or something like that. So that I shared it. It's nothing I'm recording for the channel. So win, lose or draw. But yeah, it was there. But yeah, it was just to reiterate really that I'm focusing on the horses at the moment. The margin on horses is much better than it is on golf in terms of what I'm doing. And certainly with golf, you just have to sit and bear it through lots and lots of tournaments sometimes. So yeah, just focusing on the horses at the moment. But if you're having an interest in the Masters, good luck to you. Alright, that is me. I shall see you on the next one, and I'll update you and let you know what kind of the format it is. Alright, thank you very much. Bye bye.